What is ELISA? ELISA stands for Enzyme-Linked Immunosorbent Assay. The purpose of ELISA testing is to detect antibodies in the blood, test for exposure to a virus, and to get more accurate results in comparison to blast testing. Blast testing uses DNA base pairs to identify a pathogen in the blood. This is Sue Smith, and recently she had a dorm outbreak of a virus. Blast testing confirmed this was bacterial meningitis. However, it only had 97% accuracy, and this is not good enough. So, with ELISA testing, we'll be able to figure out with 100% accuracy which virus is in the body.
In indirect ELISA, the secondary antibody is used to detect the primary antibody, whereas in direct ELISA, only the primary antibody is used. In this example, we are using indirect ELISA testing. Indirect ELISA procedure. In step 1 of ELISA, an experimental sample such as blood or saliva is added to a well. The proteins bind to the well wall, and then detergent washes out the unbound proteins. A primary antibody is then added to the well, which binds to a matching antigen from the experimental sample. The unbound primary antibodies are then washed away. Then, a secondary antibody that has an enzyme-linked colorimetric tag attached is added to the wells and binds to the primary antibody. The excess secondary antibody is then washed away. An enzyme substrate is then added to the wells. This binds to the secondary antibody, producing a color change. To recap, indirect ELISA uses a protein from an experimental sample, a primary antibody, an enzyme-linked secondary antibody, and a substrate. When the substrate and the enzyme-linked antibody connect, this is what produces a color change. A color change indicates the tested antigen, such as bacterial meningitis, is present.